guys, so today I'm sharing my recipe for homemade bread. It's a very simple recipe, very few ingredients and not a lot of steps. So I am sifting my flour right now into my bowl. I like sifting my flour when I'm making bread. Now I'm adding in my brown sugar. The exact measurement for these will be in the description. Now I'm adding some instant yeast. I don't have to mix the yeast with sugar and all of that because it's instant yeast. Now I'm going to add in my salt. Now you have to keep the salt and the yeast separate because the salt will kill the yeast and your bread won't rise. So always keep the salt separate. So now I'm going to just mix everything in. So after I'm done mixing everything together, I have some melted butter. My butter is unsalted butter, and I'm just going to add that to the mixture and mix all of that in. Once that is well mixed in, I am going to add in my milk. So I have milk and water. I have half milk, half water. So I have it mixed together, and I'm just going to use that to knead the dough together. I love using milk because it just gives the bread that nice milky taste, and it has, you know, it just has a different taste. But you're free to use only water if that's your choice. But if you try this with the milk, you will really like it. So I'm just going to bring that dough together. I usually just start my dough by hand, and then I continue on in my KitchenAid because it's a lot of kneading to get the dough to develop the gluten in the dough so that you'll have a really nice soft bread. So instead of using all that hand power, I just use the KitchenAid to do that. So you see how I do that part. So right now I'm just gonna add some dry flour just to, you know, get some of that stickiness out. Before I had a KitchenAid, I would just bring this dough together and just knead it for a very long time until that gluten developed. But the KitchenAid makes life so much easier. So this is what I'm doing now. I put it in the KitchenAid and I'm just gonna leave it and go do something else. I left this in here for about 10 minutes, and it really helped to get the gluten developed fast. Okay, so now I'm going to take my dough out of the KitchenAid, take it off of that dough hook and get everything off, and I'm going to continue on with my hands just for like 2 minutes. I will need this. At this point, you know, I'm just trying to get it ready to put in the pans. Now, I don't leave my dough to rise in a bowl. I used to do that, but I realized that it is so much easier to just knead it, divide it, put it in the pans, and let it finish its work in the pan. I don't do the whole rising in the bowl and then putting it in the pan after. I know some people do that. We used to do that. long ago. I remember for Christmas my aunt and my mom, they used to always do that, but now it's just so much easier to just put it in the pan and let it rise in there. So I'm going to divide my dough into 2 equal pieces, and then I'm just going to roll them into a log. After rolling them into the logs, I'm just going to place them into my greased bread pan. I greased my bread pan with butter. So once I finish rolling these and I put them into the pans, I'm going to cover it and put it in the warm oven and let it proof for about 1 hour. And there you have my proofed bread. Now I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. Now I have my finished product. This is my bread. Look how beautiful they look. I'm going to butter the top to get it nice and soft and tasty. And then I'm going to cut into it and you'll see how my wonderful bread turned out on the inside, which is the most important thing. Look at that. Now cut into that bread. Look how soft it is. So just nice and soft. And it tasted really, really, really good. Look at that. It is just the most beautiful loaf of bread. So I really hope you guys try this recipe. It's very easy. Look at that. When I break it, it's like so soft. And I really hope you try this. So here's my bread with some butter on it. I'm going to bite into that and I know it's going to be really, really good. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and share this video. Bye.